Hello everyone, and welcome to Short Rest for Coven of Chaos, Episode 1! This obviously a little introduction of what was happening. This is my very loose game. It's not very serious, but we got to get introduced to our Coven here of our sisters, our hags. Did anyone come in with, like, I like the fact that we have, like, direct inspiration for, like, your hag, Nick. Like, that's a deep pool. It's like from a 70s commercial. Did anyone else have like a direct inspiration that you guys had, or was it just like based off like your subclass of hag, or?
I always.
Oh, go ahead. Go, Crush.
Oh, I always have a lot of like IRL influence. I think I always base things off of people I know a little bit. And this is actually kind of based off of both my grandmas. One of my grandmas is actually a twin, and Agnes is a family name. And it's my grandma who's a twin. Like they love each other a lot. They're very, very close. But I pulled a lot from familial grandmas at this one.
How about you, Amber?
Well, because Nick was like, do you want to be the Sarah Jessica Parker? And I was like, as long as I'm not the dingbat. But no, I think she's a mix between that of luring people in and like a sleep paralysis demon on steroids. So, because I like the night terror concept. So I was like, oh, she's like an OP sleep paralysis demon mixed with, I'm going to lure you in so I can have your nightmares.
It's a fun concept to see what kind of chaos can be brought. And for those who don't know, each of our hags here also had like a sub-story element to them. You know, we had Agatha, who had Agnes, which was your rival, which was your sister. We had a loyal familiar, which is Walsh. And then we just had a family vendetta, which was the Lazo. Oh my goodness. Lazio. I will have it. I will have it ready for the next session. Lazio family. Also, Live Laugh Lazio was a last minute addition. I had to. But yeah, so I like this sort of concept. But you guys, I mean, for those who didn't watch the session, but it's, you know, our hags here descended down onto a town, caused some chaos, and really, really wanted to eat this fresh, devil, fiendish-infused warlock with a mayor, and did so, and fell into a food coma. It literally was a food coma.
That man had so much MSG in him. Is that best at whatever MSG stands for? Because I can't remember. It's like magical something essence. So it's just like we just OD'd.
You OD'd a match. You're like, whoa, and just sort of fell back and fell asleep for, as we saw time moving for countless years, on and on and on and on and on. And there's this great little sort of way to handle like magic now, which is, for the time being, don't even worry about your spell slots or your spell list. You have unbridled tapped potential for magic. I think probably the Blink hag, which is what Nana is, I think you are limited in spell slots because you're more of a melee type of hag. So you are limited on how much you can sort of tap into this unbridledness, but you still are not limited to your spell slots, or your spell list, I should say, anymore.
She can blink around a Ren Fair and be a terror, don't worry.
You're in the Ren Fair!
Yeah, I got other stuff. I got other stuff going on.
I'm gonna go judge their food.
There's this thought of like, you came from this like medieval-esque kind of world, and now you're at a Ren Fair, which is like a mimicry, a faux version of this Ren Fair thing. And now it's like, it kind of seems familiar. Also does not. It's got hints of like nostalgia, but you're like, but you just fell asleep yesterday. Like, to you guys, it was like, I just fell asleep yesterday. What the fuck would happen?
I was gonna ask if we clocked like how rotted the meat was, because I think that would have been a dead indicator that at least some time has passed.
Like gray and dust.
Right, and how much we clocked like that they're actual humans, because at Ren Fair you have enough like fairy makeup and festival stuff where if we're not doing like magical reads on them, you know, we might not have realized that they were only humans.
Like, oh shit,
so
their
far,
tail
your
comes
vision
off.
only shows you humans. If you go down and you start to walk around, you might find some tieflings. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll find some fairies. Maybe a satyr here and there. Oh, look, that person's dressed like a bird, like a phoenix. That's weird. They must be an Aarakocra.
It's like, that wing looks real shitty, whatever job
Yeah.
they did.
You see a plague mask and you think, ooh, that bird really had to have some bad constructive surgery.
But we will be able to explore Big Bear. By the way, I pulled from an actual Renaissance Fair. Big Bear Renaissance Fair was a thing. It no longer is.
I was gonna say, I don't think it
RIP.
exists anymore.
It doesn't. I think the last one they had was like in 2020. Like it maybe even prior to that, if I
Probably
got my math
pre-COVID.
right. So it's long gone, but we're viewing. And I don't know if anyone's caught that too. Owlbear, and now we have Big Bear. I am quite proud of myself when it comes to the puns, how these are connected. But yeah, any questions before we call today's a short rest?
Other than whose boyfriend
Yeah,
did this guy make pact with?
I guess it's canon now that Nana dated at least confirmed that you at least dated a fiend in the past.
I think, well, Agatha or Crash over here was just naming, was it one of you guys or was it Kevin, my sister? She's not this good at this. And I was just like, oh, I don't know. One of us.
And not,
Yeah, long time ago.
yeah. Oh, back when I was still, single, ready to mingle, but not anymore.
She's
I've
not
got a
single? Damn,
got
we
a
didn't know that
career.
either.
I'm married to my job. Well, with that all said and done, thank you so much for joining us, and check us next time. Bye.
Bye.